Hi Libra, sorry, I meant to hit pause and then I hit stop, so it's going to be a two-part video. Alright, just be patient with me. Hopefully this doesn't happen for everybody's videos. Uh, so the card that I pulled next was the Devil. So it can be like there's a bondage here to somebody or something that's unhealthy for you, and you're gonna have to separate yourself from. For some of you, this is talking about a divorce that's been finalized or will be finalized. Uh, in the next upcoming 3 to 6 months, I'm feeling uh, you won't be bonded to that person in a material manner. Finances seem to be a concern for some of you guys. I'm not sure why. You do want to ensure that when your emotions are off balance, that you're not using avoidance, which means that you're not overspending. Uh, that means that you're not emotionally shopping, uh, or you're not going out drinking and partying. Okay, there is an avoidance here, it definitely. And because Saturn is in Capricorn right now, right? And it's a close to a 4 year cycle. It's a 3.5 year cycle. Um, any karma, anything that people have done that they thought they were getting away with, any betrayals or with the devil here, it would be underhanded tactics. Anything that anybody thought they were getting away with, they're gonna be brought into a harsh reality, uh, and they will, like, if somebody's cheating or I don't mean cheating like in a relationship. Okay, it could be, if somebody did do that to you in the past, they'll get their justice. Like you'll get your karmic justice. You may not be around to see it, but it will happen. But I mean like cheating, as in, if you're at work and somebody's been putting others under the bus or taking credit for work that somebody else has done. Okay, with Saturn in its sign, everybody's going to have to be patient. Uh, Justice will happen. Saturn doesn't let anybody get away with anything. Okay, even if a person was a Capricorn and Saturn came into their sign, and they're thinking, ooh, uh, everything's going to be great because it's my home planet's coming back. It's not like that. Saturn, you reap what you sow with Saturn, right? And it's a slow and methodical process. Okay, there's no shortcuts with Capricorn and Saturn. It's um, People may have gotten away with it, but with Saturn being in its sign, it's just not going to happen. Within 3.5 years, people will get their what they will reap what they sow. Well, for you, you want to ensure that, okay, um, there's something here about emotional avoidance. You don't want to do that. Okay, like, so this means if you're saddened by something, you want to allow yourself to feel it and express it, even if that's at home by yourself crying. Um, the lighting's really bad in here, you guys. Try to. There we go. I changed color. It's like the Wizard of Oz. It's just not going to work. There we go. Um, if I open up the curtains, then you wouldn't be able to see me at all. I can't speak apparently. Somebody is waiting for like scales to be balanced here, and they will be balanced. But you can't focus on that. You have to focus on yourself, getting yourself healthy and uh, achieving the goals and ambitions that you have. All right. This could even be you, Libra. If you're holding on to emotions that you feel about somebody, you need to express that. Mhm. It could be toxic what you're holding in. So this could mean like you just might even need a counselor or a psychiatrist. Nothing wrong with seeing them, even if you're happy and healthy. They're there to help you prevent problems. Sorry, guys, I might sneeze. when it passed. Don't let your passions consume you. All right, you want to be balanced with things. So this means like you want to give yourself time to relax, but you also want to give yourself time to go out and have fun, and you also want to uh, okay, all work and no play can make people very miserable. All right, like what are you working for if there's no rewards? Okay, so maybe your job requires you. I get a lot of traveling with Libras a lot. Uh, maybe your job requires you to constantly work. Real estate just came through. So real estate, your job is like almost 24/7 in real estate. You don't have proper hours in that. Your weekends you're still working and stuff. Okay, so in that manner, if you're working really hard for 3 months or 4 months straight, then you want to ensure that in that time period, okay, that you give yourself 5 days off vacation after, or 4 days off, okay, minimum of four I would say, but five preferably, that you take a mini vacation every 3 to 4 months to recharge your battery, because it's just not practical nor functional to be working yourself to death without time to recharge and clear the mind and rest and recoup. Okay. And there is a decision you're going to have to make with the chariot. I see the chariot as, well, not in this deck, but in the Rider Waite, you see the black and the white in there, which is like the yin and the yang. Those of you who've watched me for a while, you know that I've said it before with that with the chariot. It's like the yin and the yang energy. All right, it's being in tune with both sides of yourself. Okay, and I do get it as kind of like a Sag card too, because of the two uh, horses in the front, or the lions in the front. Like it's movement. All right, but for when it comes up for a Sag, I kind of get it as they're being chained down. Okay, and you can't chain a horse. So maybe for some of you, you're like, okay, well, I'm getting you can't force a horse to drink water. All right. So somebody may be trying to force you into something and you're not ready for it. There is a bondage, an unhealthy bondage here, though. Somebody could be trying to guilt you or make you feel bad to bond you to them. Okay. Misery loves company. Okay. So if somebody's miserable, well, then they're going to do their fair share to ensure that you're just as miserable with them. They're going to suck you down in their hell. Right. And you guys, uh, you don't want to be there. You got this abundant energy coming through, so you want to try to push forward from that. And the chakra you guys got, the image is out in the wild, like outdoors. You want to get in tune with Mother Nature. You look at that, and there's a saying on the back. So I'll just show the card, and you can pause it and look at it yourself. You definitely need peace, though. Okay, it says tolerate your feelings long enough to bring awareness to the suffering you encounter. All is not lost as long as you know love is possible. When there is no light to be seen, come back to the love you know. Feel it within you, above you, below you, and all around you. Put aside your ideas about the magnitude of the problem and let the solution find you. So again, yeah, there's that's pretty fitting for your reading. When I picked up like the fly swatter hit in the face, okay, it's like you could overthink things. Okay, and Libras, you don't want to think about the problem. You already know what the problem is. Now you're looking for the solution. Okay, if you're going to be thinking, you want to think about the solutions, not the problems. Focused on the problem is not going to do you any good, except suck you back into this hell. All right. And you have with the chariot here, okay, it's inner peace, like I was saying with the yin and the yang. Okay, peace comes from within. It doesn't come from the external realm. It's not something that you can find from the outside. It's something that you have to search for within. All right. And you have this abundant energy where, again, like I said, uh, I don't believe in that whole you attract what you are. Okay, when you're positive or you're in a good vibration, you will attract negativity. Like the devil doesn't want to see you proceed forward or move ahead. They want to make you feel trapped, and that happens within the mind. Okay, it's an illusion. All right, and if you have fear, you need to face that illusion and cut through it. All right, like And with the Aries energy I got earlier, okay, Aries is like the Kool-Aid guy. All right. If you put a wall in front of an Aries and tell them this can't be done or you can't do that, well, they come breaking through that wall like, oh yeah. There's no barrier for them, and whatever barrier somebody's trying to place on you or you yourself are placing, you need to break through that wall. Okay, with excitement, right? It's a new adventure. Yes, you may not know what's around the corner, but that's a positive. All right, like you've left negativity behind you. You don't want to go back to that. You want something new. All right. All right, you guys. Hopefully this helped you out. It is saying like don't worry about things, Libra. Everything's going to balance out and work out the way it has to be. Uh, be patient and don't overthink things. Okay, maybe you do need to go out dancing. Maybe you do need to watch some comedy movies. Maybe you do need to. Some of you do need to cry some things out. So watch a sad movie and cry it out. You know, like nobody's around you. Nobody's going to know. It's top secret. But you have this magical druid energy here of new things happening. Okay, and again, negativity is going to try to pull you back into that. So I always say this: your fears are heard as well as your prayers are heard. So, and they can be hard to distinguish. Ensure you're listening to your intuition and giving yourself those moments of quietness where you can hear yourself, um, your thoughts and your feelings. Okay. All right, Libras. Hopefully this helped you out. Namaste, and I will talk to you next month. Ciao for now.